So this is my kind of my video blog of my first day of workout, and this is not only for people that may in the future say, "Ron, give me a workout plan," but also to show people that I was once where you were, because I am there now. Super Biggie Smalls. But the fun ain't being in shape, it's getting in shape. Staying in shape isn't so fun, but like fun, you know what I mean? Like you get satisfaction out of seeing the results. But this is my first day of aerobics. You know, your little calisthenics workout. As you can see, you know, chubby faced and all. This is me. Day one. No lie. So if you see me in the future and say, "Ryan, how'd you get in shape?" This is proof of where I started. So it kind of gives me accountability, because if you see this right now, you say, "Oh, well, 10 months down the line, Ryan, you still look like what you did in that first video." That'll be proof to you that this workout don't work. If I don't, then if I do look like I've gotten shape, then you know that this is all facts. And I think I know what I'm talking about. Done this several times, in and out of shape. No, it's not healthy, but that's how life is. Sometimes we get different work schedules, life, family. It sometimes might not allow you to always have time and energy to work out and do your other extracurricular activities. I ain't talking about kicking it and drinking. I mean, some people have things going on outside of work that are productive, that they do need to save their time and mental energy and physical energy for. So with that being said, this is day one of my aerobics. At home, I do my weightlifting, muscle tone, building muscle, helps burn the fat around it, also helps with your form, and keeps all your joints and everything secure and safe while you're doing all these aerobics, because you don't want to injure yourself. And so I do my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with my weightlifting. This is all just beginning. This is a good thing. When I was in shape at one time, few times, I was like, man, I wish I would have recorded myself being out of shape and getting in shape, so I can actually show people and tell people what worked for me and what I did. So this is what I do. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, whatever you call your Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you do your weightlifting. What I do is I got a crunch ball, a ball, you can buy $10 at Walmart, something like that. You air that up, you do whatever number you good at starting at. I start off at 7. I always start at 7 whenever I get back into the gym. I always start off at 7. It's a good number, So I start off at 7. I do 7 crunches. Then I go do 7 curls. And then I do my 7 bench presses. And I just cycle that until I get 3 cycles in. So ball crunches, curls, benches. Ball crunches, curls, benches. Ball crunches, curl, benches. You done. The next week, you do 8. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week, you do 9. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week, you do 10. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then that next week, you go up in weight. And you go up in number. So, with your curls, you go up to 11. I mean, with your crunches, you go up to 11. With your weights, you go up half a pound or 2.5 pounds to 5. Then you do that until you start back off at 7. When you go up in weight, then you do it till you get to 10. Then that time you hit 10, that next week, you go up again, but you start off at 7. You go up in weight. So I'm at 45s this week. When I hit 10, I'll go up to 50s. Start off at 7 on 50s. Then on whatever you call your Saturday, whatever your work schedule is, that first day off, that first day off, you come out here and you get your aerobics in. So I just found me a little baseball diamond, or what used to be a baseball diamond. And I do a lap around. I start off at 3. You don't want to overdo it. I start off at 3. I go around once. Then I do my I guess you would call it what's that word I'm looking for? Not suicides, but something like it, to where you get you a good rock back, and then you go down and and then push your legs back like you about to do a push-up, and then you tuck your legs back in, you stand up, and you tap a knee, tap both knees, tap your right arm to your left knee, tap your left arm to your right knee, you rock back again, go down like you about to get into a push-up position, and I'll show you, I'll make a video, and then you go back and you do that 5 times. Do another lap. Come back. When you get to the end of your lap, do that another 5 times. Go around the 3rd time, you come back and you do another one. Do another 5. And then you do however many laps you did, you do that many times around walking. Now I like to come out here in the heat. I wear a sweater. You know, I know a lot of people don't use it like it was meant to be, with sweaters are used for sweating. Put them on, come out here and get your sweat on. This is so when you're losing your weight, your skin is also tightening up around your muscles too. So you're not flabby. So you get your sweat on, you know, as much as you can to help tighten up your skin around your muscles. This helps your shape. This is what bodybuilding is. Bodybuilding just isn't about lifting weights and building muscles. You're building your body as well. So this is what I do for my body. Make sure you get your stretches in and after you do your aerobics always, you know. But I like to wear my sweater so you can get your sweat on, you know, help release all them toxins, and you're gonna put all the good stuff back in. But what you want to do is get all that sweat out without going into no heat stroke or nothing. If you can take the heat, I love the heat. So this is what I do. You know, if you ever used to sitting in the sauna or anything like that, this is what you do. You sweat it out. So I use a sweater to sweat. It ain't called a warmer. And that's what a lot of people use it for, to stay warm. But this is a sweater. I use it to sweat. And so you get your sweat on. And you do your 3 laps around to cool down. And you know, you get you a good sweat like this. This help tighten you up, help tone you up, help shape the skin, you know, around your face, around your bone structure, around your muscle structure. So this is what I do. This is week 1. So I just want to bring everybody along with me. If you're watching this, start with me. Jump in wherever you can. I'm jumping in. I'm starting off from the beginning. So, you know, don't let me end up 10 months from now looking good and you ain't never jumped in, because you're starting off simple. You're doing 3 simple laps. If you have to do 2 simple laps and 2 of them suicides that I'm talking about, start there. If you got to start off at 5 with your curls and 5 with your crunches, you know, just make sure you write that down if you need to. As you do it, it'll get easier to memorize what you're doing. It takes me 15 minutes to do my weightlifting. This is how I've always done it. They say what you start off with is what will show the best. So if you start off with your benches, your chest, your arms are what a benefit. If you start off with your crunches, your stomach will show first. You know what I mean? So you want to start off with whatever you want to see results in first. So this is what I'm doing. I know people got all kind of, I did insanity for 6 months. Seemed like I got a new job and a new position, and they were changing my hours around. I just didn't have time to work out. I had to use all my energy for thinking and sleeping. And so workout was just not on the table. And a lot of people know what I'm talking about. And so this is what I got myself out of shape, and this is what you got to do to start back from the bottom. So I'm right here with you. I'm starting off from the get-go. Starting right out from the get-go, you know? So take your time. Do what you got to do. Don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Because I seen a meme one time, and it was saying it was a picture of progress, and it had two ladders next to each other and two people climbing those two ladders. Now the difference between those two ladders was one had a lot of bars from the bottom to the top. The other had a fewer bars from the bottom to the top. Now the person that was on the ladder with fewer bars, it was harder for them to make it to the top. But the person with a lot of bars, which means short steps, got them there. Where the person that had a lot of fewer bars, those larger steps, bigger steps, larger hurdles, you know, and it's almost impossible to make it to the top of that ladder when you look at things that way. So a lot of short steps can get you to the top of the mountain, and trying to make big leaps to cover gaps. And that's what I was doing with that insanity. You know, it seemed like it was a whole lot, and it really wasn't giving me the results I wanted. Yeah, it might work for a lot of different people, but a lot of people just don't have that luxury of having that much energy to use and to I wouldn't say waste, but to expend throughout the week. And so you got to do what you got to do. A lot of short steps, and you'll be surprised. You'll start off doing 3. Next week you're doing 4. You'll be at 100 before you even know it. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you stay consistent, everything will be good. It's also changing your diet. But also, I want to add that after you get done with these workouts, get you some creatine powder, get you some recovery drink. Not the ones with all the caffeine. Maybe use that as a pre-workout, but get you something for post. Get you a creatine or recovery drink with all your BCAAs and BCBAs and all that other stuff. Get that stuff in you, because that's gonna help put the vitamins and nutrients back into you, all the stuff your body needs to function. Especially if you're dieting, you're trying to meal replace and all that. Get you some one-a-days. You know what I mean? So you make sure that you get your vitamins. And I also say get you some magnesium. A lot of people don't understand, but a lot of people are magnesium deficient. And that helps with sleep, helps with digestion. You know what I mean? Before you even start workout, you might want to, get you a supplement to flush your intestines out. Get you something to cleanse, before you even start. Or just go straight in. Ain't nothing wrong with going straight in. Do all that stuff while you're doing it. You know what I mean? So just use your motivation. Whatever makes you mad during the week, use that as your motivation to get out here and beat this grass up, to go out there and go into your gym and beat them weights up. Use that motivation. Somebody pissed you off at work. Somebody got you mad at work. Somebody angered you at work. Don't get mad at them. Don't try to get revenge on them. Get revenge by coming out here and beating up this grass. You know what I mean? Because all that getting mad at somebody, you go home and you the only person that's mad. That didn't benefit you nothing. But you come out here, you can get results. You can use anger. You can use anger as motivation. So that's what I say. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you don't like how you look, let that piss you off. Let that anger you. So this is day 1 of the blog. I'll be making videos in and out of my weightlifting and out here every week. That's what I'm going to do. Let's start like champions and finish like champions. Yes, sir.